presented by Hyundai, comes to you this evening from the shores of Lake Erie as the Cavaliers host the Timberwolves.
A 6'4" guard from Georgia, number 1, Anthony Edwards.
After an extended West Coast swing, his Cavs are a perfect 4-0 in this building. An 8-4. The head coach in Minnesota led the Wolves to the playoffs for just the second time in the last 18 years. AC has under, the tip is won with the Timberwolves. We are underway as Edwards cruises to the... Garland bothered by Daniels. It comes into the corner. LeVert took that ball off Rudy Gobert. And now it's Russell. Russell works into a 15-footer. Batted back toward Garland. Good hustle by Love on the offensive glass. Garland's second try is Gobert. They spent 5 seasons together in Utah with the Jazz as Russell connects from the elbow. Traffic does care as we talked about the rebounding woes of the Timberwolves, and it cost them again.
Sure did. It's the defensive side of the ball. It's hard for him not to get those rebounds.
Russell looking for an opening as Russell. LeVert with a hesitation move. Gets in toward Gobert by Stevens. And Stevens
coming inside. Stevens gives him an outlet and throws
Hamilton squeezes it. He'll outlet to Russell. Russell, Cutter and McDaniels. He dunks. Minnesota plays at the 4th fastest pace in the NBA as Mobley drains that over Gobert. Russell again, chased by Garland. Got himself some space as he leaned into Garland. Cavalier loss. Gobert inside, works on Love. Floats it in. Russell the other way. Beat up by Neto. Now it's Towns. Towns launches and hits.
Always tough.
Russell into the corner. There's Prince. Prince connects as the Timberwolves
coming from.
Lopez inside off the Love feed. Puts it up, puts it in, gets fouled.
Through the front line, the back line is wide open. And they got Edwards back there trying to stop it.
Season ago. That buys him an early seat next to head coach Chris.
Both between the bank shot and the straight-in shot.
McLaughlin to the basket. Towns on his way down. McLaughlin shovels to Russell. He doesn't hesitate. Russell has a piece for Chris Finch as Edwards thought about a 3. Okoro ran him off the line. He'll weave his way inside. And Osmond got run off the line by Prince. He'll zip one to Love. Love for 3. He's got it.
Yeah, we need.
Instead, he'll ship one over to Love. Extra pass to Garland. He'll fire. He's got it. Wow. Gobert was coming right. It's on Osmond.
Cavs trying to find their way now. Love.
That's on this Sunday night as Prince works his way inside, banks and scores. Surprise, they finished 10 games over 500, 7th place in the West. They beat the Clippers. Garland, no looks to pass to LeVert. Okoro's open. Oh, Okoro hits that 3. He looks to penetrate, dumps off to Gobert. He'll wheel one to McDaniels for 3.
Oh, the Cavs are defending well. They're just moving it better.
Love gets hit, knocks it down. And
Cavaliers come down and get Love going right into his shot. Starts the momentum going in the right direction.
That is Love's 4th. Garland angles off a Lopez screen. Gets to the paint, floats it up and in. That's the way to... Noel in a hurry. Noel down the alley, lays it up and in.
As long as you keep the ball game.
Towns puts it on the floor, works in toward Lopez, floats and scores. Lopez and Osmond play catch. Now it's Stevens. Stevens straight line to the basket, floats it in. Good. Towns in again toward Lopez, muscled his way right to the rim. Right there, and out comes Stevens after the steal. Stevens all the way, puts it up and in. Noel in towards Stevens, can't penetrate, stops and scores.
I mean, all
Downs lumbers into the forecourt, taking it himself, finds Noel for 3. Oh, my. Love fakes a 3, he fires a 3, he hits a 3.
He got him a nice bird. Wants to make, and then because of the size of Gobert, but Love doing a good job of sidestepping deep.
Duncan got a lot of victims that way.
Yes, he has. Oh, there's the...
LeVert works on Edwards, goes to the foul line, fires a 15-footer, worms inside, deals to McDaniels. McDaniels with a good catch across the lane. Got it. That's the second foul on Towns. Towns entered action having committed 49. Jared Vanderbilt were considered by many to be the heart and soul of this team last year. Energy just isn't there, that grit, that desire. Although the Timberwolves have been good so far. That rebound is grabbed by Mobley. He'll deal to LeVert. LeVert shakes past McDaniels to the basket and lays it in. Russell the length. baseline to the floor. Gives to Gobert. Oh, Gobert runs over Love. Love gets caught out. Stevens is on the line. You talked about going to the paint. This Minnesota team last season took the most threes in the NBA, over 40-point shooter. As Edwards looks for an opening, Stevens doesn't let him loose. Wow, there's Towns. He'll crash it down. Back to Garland. Garland puts it on the floor, gets inside, floats and scores. Russell with the elbow off to Towns. Towns fires and hits. The box out.
2 7-footers.
Love and Mobley paying attention to Gobert in there as an all-star festivities.
You're right.
West is at the line. Has 14 points in his back pocket. He's grabbed 6 rebounds. A nice free agent pickup. Excellent defensive rebounder, which the Timberwolves.
10 after you've been down like this, it encourages you that you can go forward. Once
Stops, AC. Done here on the defensive end. There's a double on Towns. Towns twists out of it. Guest sweepstakes presented by Betway. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. Today to enter for full official rules as Prince to the basket. Got it to go.